What up? What up? It's T-Zander. I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
Finna let them niggas slide. Finna let them bullets fly. Finna let them niggas slide.
All right, so we got my boy T-Zander jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, man.
What's good? What's good?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. How about yourself, too?
Good, man. Good. I'm feeling well.
Yeah, that's what's good. Appreciate you coming all the way. Man, I just saw you was in LA last night for a show.
Yeah.
Jumped on I don't even know when you jumped on the flight, but you're here early today, too, man.
We keeping it going. We keeping it going, man. Elevating. Anything that's coming our way this year, we gonna accomplish it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can dig that, man.
Yeah.
What else you got planned while you're here in Atlanta, or are you flying right back out today, man?
I'm flying back to the city today, man. I'm going back to Baltimore today.
Okay.
And, just wanted to come out here and make sure I showed support for y'all. Y'all was supporting me, so I had to come out here with it, man. Had to support. Had to show love.
No, that's love for sure, man.
Yeah.
All right, so you from Baltimore, man. Any specific part of Baltimore you from, or?
West Baltimore. My
Okay.
grandmother raised me up in Cedar Court, McCullough Home Projects, and my mother raised me up in East Baltimore. So
Oh, wow.
my whole family had, a part in my life. So
Gotcha.
My mother, my sister, my cousins mainly, and my father.
Okay. And how would you describe your experience growing up in Baltimore, man? Because, Baltimore's got that reputation. It's a real tough place to live, man.
Man, Baltimore broke my heart but built my character. So I would say, man, it's not for the weak. It made me realize that I can't make no excuses at all. And if I can survive there, then I can survive anyway. So, yeah, man.
Why do you say it broke your heart? What happened to make it break your heart?
Coming up in Baltimore, man, I'm from a family-oriented background, and I always was around my grandmother, my mother, my father, my sisters, and my cousins. So when I actually went outside and made friends, I wasn't like everybody else. I wasn't really outspoken, and I didn't trust easy. So when I did decide to open up, it changed me. It wasn't like how loving my background was. I trusted people and they betrayed me. And after that, being, I would say a younger T-Zander, being a little naive, being really easygoing, being so trusting, and it made me put a wall up. And that wall blocked a lot of my opportunities and, made me shut myself off. So I'm now trying to work on myself and open back up and be more bold and step out on faith and trust in God more, so.
Nah, that's understandable because, I feel like that's just human nature. Like, if you get fucked over by someone, like you said, it's gonna kind of build up that wall to where it's like, man, fuck it, don't let anyone through there, man.
And that's my downfall, because now I'm like that with everybody, and I know I shouldn't be, but it's like a natural thing. My city is like, I wouldn't say everybody is really petty, and everybody has this mentality of a crab in a bucket mentality, but a lot of people, as soon as they see you, you let things around you so easy, or you, as they call it, you might be green, and they try you. And that's unexpected, from people that's genuinely nice people. It comes from good people of respect, people of love. And that street that we got in our city, it'll make you, or it's gonna break you.
Yeah.
So that's why I said it broke my heart, but then built my character. Made me stronger, and
I dig that, man.
yeah, made me go back out there even harder. So.
Nah, absolutely, man. Yeah. Kind of give you some motivation.
Yeah. Motivated me, and made me motivate people around me to never stop. A lot of people got to see my failures. A lot of people got to see me fall. So, but they also see me rise back up. And like I say, I want to be just like how Kanye say to people, I'll be a shot of coffee in the morning. So you feel me? I want to make you feel as though you can accomplish anything. So just from people witnessing my struggle and witnessing me, you know, go through so many transitions but never stop, I want them to feel like they can do the same thing, if not more. Yeah. You know, so just be motivated by my consistency, man. We gonna go back at it. If I fall, then I'm gonna come back even harder than I felt. So, and I hope y'all do too, you know.
I feel that, man.
Yeah.
So, like, what were your hobbies as a kid? Were you always into music, or were you playing sports, or what were you doing?
I like basketball. I played baseball. You know, I always tried out for teams. I ain't always make the teams though. So that's when I fell back on music. You know, I had a sort of a dysfunctional household too, and dysfunctional family. Even though they was loving, you know, even though they close, you know, family always go through sometimes the family feud. So when we did go through that, I would fall back and put all my pain from that in music, and that became everything to me. So that became my way out.
Okay.
Yeah.
When did you discover your passion for music then?
I get asked that question all the time, and it was really through my sister Stacy. She I used to hang with her a lot as a younger child, and my sister listened to all type of music, and I would just listen while I'm riding in the back of her car, and it was these girl groups she used to listen to, and she used to listen to 3LW or Nivea or Beyonce, and one day I just mimicked one of the songs. So she looked at me like, she said, do it again? So I did it again. So, and she was like, yeah, boy, you can sing. You know, everybody can't sing. Taylor, that's my real name. T-Zander, that's my, you know, I mixed both of them names. Taylor and Alexander, that was my first stage name, Taylor Alexander, so TZander came about. Okay. Yeah, so I tried to like recreate myself through that, but she said that like, yeah, everybody can't sing, Taylor. So, you know, you need to really be a singer. Like, I think that's your purpose, so I just followed through ever since that.
How old were you at that time?
I was real young, probably like 11, probably 10.
Okay.
Probably 10, 11, you know, so.
So
yeah,
what do you do at that point? Do you just like, do you start recording music, or do you kind of
I tried. She introduced me to some people. A guy named, his name, Beezy. You could call him Bangin' Boo. Another guy named Javon, and Beezy introduced me to his son, Cash Rogers, and they like mentored me ever since I was a little kid, and I started recording in a booth with them, and then I just took what they taught me, and then I went on my own. Okay. And just started writing. I think I officially wrote my first song, "Dope Money," with Beezy at 15. Okay. So, and yeah, man. After that, it just was. I went up after that. I just fell in love with it, and that's when I found out that's what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. Okay. So. And
did you release that first song, or was that something you just kind of kept to yourself?
That was like a demo. I ain't really do too much with that, but yeah, I just kept listening to it in my car and all that. And yeah, man, he was like teaching me how to really lay down my hooks and all that, and kind of helping me, you know, gain a style. So. Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know, just going down your YouTube channel, I see you did a lot of covers at first, too.
Yeah. That's what I tried to do in the beginning, man. Like, I tried to show my fan base that I was multi-talented. I'm not just, I'm not boxed in. I could sing anything. I'm a singer. Anything you give me, I could sing it. And then I started, my niche was like singing over rap songs. Singing over trap beats, and that's what made me different. That's when the style that I really that I'm doing today got created, because I started seeing people liking that. Like, they was telling me a singer don't belong on that, and I was like, well, I can make it sound good. Let me see, and I did it. And they said, no, you tough. Oh, you something else, cause I actually like that, and I don't even rock with singers. So I just stuck to it, man, and ever since then I've been singing over hip hop music, Dipset beats, 3 6 Mafia beats, Yo Gotti, anything, man, anything. A lot of down south music, a lot of trap music, 808s. Just kept singing over it, and then it became a part of me. So, yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
And who would you say like some of your musical inspirations, influences?
Man, I gotta get at the singers wise. I'm gonna say Michael Jackson. I'm gonna definitely say Michael Jackson was the first celebrity that influenced my career, and as I kept going, Usher, Chris Brown, you know, Mario, Omarion, and but I got influenced by some rappers too as I got older, man. I'm gonna get at the Nipsey Hussle, I'm gonna get at the J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, things like that. That's where my style really started twisting. As they say, how can you really sing like that, but then you got this versatile rap to you. So I try to merge both of them.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna come out with this new style where, well, my dream is to make a battle rapper really bump her R&B song, like a battle like a Jadakiss or somebody that really raps, you know, and have them. I don't know, man, like how they be what they do the songs, where like they put the voice in the background and all that. So like they do that to songs. Maybe one day like that'll happen to one of my songs. Like somebody will take my track and then put my track in the back of that hip hop music, and you know, and it'll bump like that. I mean that seems like it's the wave now. A lot of artists doing that now, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my dream though.
I got you. That'd be hard right there.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about some of these songs you got out right now. We can start with the single Slide, man. This shit's really dope.
Yeah.
Talk about the inspiration when you recorded this one.
I was upset. I was really upset. Again, heartbroken in Baltimore. Yup, I'ma go ahead and dedicate that to y'all. But yeah, man, that came from a lot of rage and a lot of anger, and I always said that I want a song that I'm not yelling on. I felt like sometimes I do the most on music, trying to prove a point and, you know, trying to just top my last one. But that one, I had so much to say, and I wanted to get it out, and I wanted people to actually hear me. Like, I'm gonna deliver this one to you. I'm not going to yell this to you. I'm not going to. When I'm on stage, I want y'all to feel me, and I want them to be able to mimic every word. Like, I always say this, like how people do with Dreams and Nightmares with Meek Mill. I know that from the beginning to the end. And when I'm in the club, I don't look around and see nobody who don't know that song from the beginning to the end. I'm amazed by that. That's what I was thinking to Slide. Y'all gonna feel this, and they gonna say this from the beginning to the end like they wrote it. So, I mean, that's where that came from, and everybody loving it. Unexpectedly. I mean, I just had an attitude when I wrote it. I ain't think it was just gonna catch flame like that. I just wanted them to know I'm upset. The person that I wrote it about and all that, and why I wrote it, I just wanted them to, you see how mad I get? Like, I can take it there, you feel me? But it actually did something for me, man. So, and I'm winding up performing that at every show.
Okay.
Every show I got now, and they love it. They love it. Won't even let me get past it. Run it back. I'm like, dang, I got something else for y'all. They like, no, we want to hear that. That's cold, boy. That's cold. So yeah, man, it's working for me.
Was it therapeutic recording that song?
Yeah, and it's therapeutic every time I
perform it.
Yeah,
really?
Every time I perform it, I let a lot off my chest. I be drained too, but I be like, I gotta get it together before we go on to the next one. But yeah, man. Yeah, man, I let a lot go, putting that in a song. Yeah, I let a lot go that I was holding on to. Yeah. So, yeah, it definitely was.
Yeah, tell people to go check that out, because I fuck with that song.
Hey, you know where to go check it out on. YouTube, it's on all platforms, and it's an official video to it too, man. And I got some artists in there, I got some models in there that I know y'all know. So you feel me? Hey, go show my people love, man. Go show that video love, man. Slide is something. Don't sleep on it. We coming. We definitely coming. So.
And what can you tell us about the song Heartbeat? Because I saw this one.
Oh man, see, that's what I mean about what I said. It built me too. Man, that came from a lot of love. That came from a lot of love inside of me. Again, it's some models in that video too. It's an artist in that video too that y'all need to check out, man. And yeah, that came from the bottom of my heart, though. I meant everything I said in that song, man. And I would say it was one of the best times in my life when I wrote that song. It showed a lot of maturity in me. And that's another thing that I wanted. When I'm singing to the crowd, I want them to be able to sing it back to me, kind of fall in love with my music and feel how I felt. Or, like, if you know people, I feel like it's certain transitions in people's life that they don't forget. Proms, getting their first car, getting their first tattoo, falling in love for the first time, going to high school, graduating college. I want one of my songs to be something they quote like, yo, I remember Xander dropped this, and I threw my head off at my college graduation. Or so I took Shorty to prom, Shorty. I was bumping Xander like, yeah, Shorty that. I'm never gonna forget him for that. Man, hey, he made my day with that one. So yeah, that's a dream of mine too. So yeah, man, that one of the best parts of my life when I wrote that. I awakened to something, a completely different artist. A completely different artist. So.
I got you.
Yeah.
And what about the song and video for Time?
That was the heartbreak. Again, that was another one that was and you know, I was trying to transition in my career again. I apologize too for my fan base if I didn't strike them the right way or if I confused them. I was just trying to be different and show them that I could be versatile. And I was thinking that they was gonna rock with it. That one I think is gonna take some more time for them to, you know, get used to and all that. But I'm feeling the reggae side too. You know, I wanna make money across the sea too. I want everybody to feel my music. Shoot. From yeah, man. From the trenches, the Jacks, man, all the way over there to Kingston, man. Like everybody. Yeah. Man, I want to be universal, never local, global, never local. So yeah, man. But that was another love song, man. A lot of my music come from love and hate. So, yeah, a lot of my good songs, I feel like I make my best songs when I'm in love.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I'm in love and man, when I feel good. I don't like writing when I'm upset because I feel like as an artist, people look back at that. People look back at your moments when you least expect it. So you gotta watch what you put out there. Because as you grow, they always gonna come back to how you used to be. I don't never want them to be like, man, we want the old T-Zander. Yeah. I want them to grow with me like, you never miss. Everything he do, I've been watching him since he was here, and now he done went up here. We up there with you, shorty. We going with you. I don't want them to ever feel like we lost him. We lost him or he lost us. We confused, and that's what I'm saying about Time. I don't know if they got it. Man,
they wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, I don't think they was ready for it yet. I think I probably should have, I eased them into the transition like that, but I felt like I was holding back. I felt like I was holding back a lot of stuff from him. So, again, the OG, Beezy, Bangin' Boo kept on telling me, boy, you gotta stop holding your product, boy. When it's hot, you gotta strike. Yeah. Let them have it. Let them have it. It's not fair to them. They waiting for it. I let them grow with you. So that's what I'm working on, man. Trying to give my audience more of me, more of my personality, more of my craft. And also, I had another OG tell me too, man, boy, you don't want nobody to see you when you down. Man, stop hiding. Let's give them everything authentic. That's the best moments. That's the realest moments. Is the best moments. They gonna really respect you.
Yeah, they'll be able to relate to it too.
Yeah, when they can relate to you, when they see you a real person. Open up, give us that personality. That's gonna shine to us. That's gonna keep us with you. You know, even when we not with you, we still with you. So, yeah, man, I'm just trying to open up to my people and let them know that you bear with me while I'm going through it, man. And I know I haven't been as open as I should be, and you know, I know I haven't been really going in with my craft like I should have been. But I apologize about that. But I'm coming, and I'm gonna stop all this procrastination. We gonna get to it, man. We definitely gonna get to it.
So what's this new music sounding like? I'm sure you've been cooking up some shit though.
The new music crazy. The new music crazy. Like confident of me that I've been waiting to come back for a long time. I feel like I lost that me. And I just definitely been working and honing in on my craft, and now he came. He here to stay. It ain't no more hiding him. It ain't no more trying to hold him back. He done came out, and this is just what it is now. But yeah, man, that new music is full of confidence, full of success, full of elevation, you know, full of a lot of manifestations that's coming true. Like Nip said, man, I spoke some things into the universe and they appeared. That's how my music is doing. I'm speaking into my music and it's coming to life. And it's, man, it's making people elevate, man. It's making people happy. Every time I play something, it's bringing a smile to somebody's face. So I know I'm on the right track with that, man. I know I'm on the right track, so yeah.
Do you know what the next single, next video is gonna be? You got something already planned or tucked away, or?
I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I ain't been I think I'm gonna drop a project. I'm always putting out singles. I never put out a project. I put out one project, which you mean start singing a hard copy, and I just gave it to the streets. But I ain't never put out a project on any platforms, you know. So I think I'm gonna work on that. Probably something small, EPK.
Okay.
You know, I had some videos to go with it too. So, yeah.
Have you been collabing with any other artists or just kind of recording by yourself?
That was kind of my thing. I was always collabing with people, always. Lately I recorded by myself, everything by myself. That's how I started really my career.
Okay.
Solo covers and collaborating with artists, showcases, you know. So, yeah, man, I ain't do nothing with no artists lately, but yeah, that's my thing. I'm always doing that.
Yeah. And what about producer-wise? Who have you been cooking up with?
I mean, most of my music off of Soundclick. So I mean, Soundclick produces a lot of that. So, yeah.
Is there a certain like type beat that you look for, or you gotta?
Yeah. I like trap music.
Okay.
I like trap music. Like I said, the R&B cool too, and the reggae music cool too, and yeah, when the samples, that's what I meant to say. The samples, I love singing over a sample with some crazy 808s and some trap in the background. I love singing over. It can be an 80 sample, some old school music, man. So that's my favorite. That's my favorite, man. Yeah.
I got you. And what's your creative process like? Do you write all your songs, or do you punch in and freestyle too, or?
I start off freestyling everything I do, everything. And then I might go into like the writing process. But everything I do, I start off just freestyle, feeling it, and coming up with a story in my head with it. And if I'm going, and I leave it like that. And then I start penning it. Like, all right, it's like, I don't know. I got like a photographic memory or something like that. Like when I hear it, I'm like, that's it, right there. That's the one right there. It's just, that's how we going. So some of my songs write themselves. I already hear it in the beat talk to me. It's like the dude, Cash Rogers, he said it like specifically. He said like, it's like painting, you know? So it's like I can see colors when I'm writing music. So it's like I'm painting a story. So yeah, man, them dudes taught me a whole lot for real. So like it stuck with me. Yeah, it stuck with me. And that's how I feel, man. Like I'm an artist, I'm painting my whole life, and it, you know, it's colors when I'm speaking. So.
I got you. And what's your thoughts on the music scene in Baltimore right now today?
It's a unit. Baltimore itself is an industry. Not nothing to be played with, man. That city ain't nothing to be played with. That industry ain't nothing to be played with. And if the industry is not ready, they better get ready, you know, because they coming. They coming, man. And the city, man, it's a very talented place. And if we remain unified, it ain't no stopping us. Ain't no stopping. There's too much talent there. There's too much money to be made. So, yeah, man. Everybody need to get together.
Yeah.
Everybody need to get together and stay together. And it's up from there. It's up.
Is there a lot of R&B artists in Baltimore too? Normally we hear about the rappers, you know?
Yeah. That's why that's why I try to jump out here. Like, yep, all right, cool. If I gotta be one of the first, then I'm gonna do it, man. And from there, it's gonna go crazy. It's a lot of them though.
Okay.
It's a lot of people, well-known R&B artists from Baltimore, but like you said, the hip hop scene getting a lot of love.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. But yeah, we gonna bring it back. We gonna bring that R&B back. I'm gonna bring it back. Yeah.
And what's your thoughts on the current state of R&B right now today?
It's hip hop.
It's kind of meshed together, right?
Yeah, R&B is hip hop. You know, a lot of people are making it corny for men to show feelings. So I'm gonna bring it back to, you know, be a lover boy again. I ain't never stopped being a lover boy. I ain't never stopped singing, you know. A lot of people told me, even my closest family members, they was like, you need to rap. You won't come up off that. Yeah, they was like, you need to start rapping. I'm telling you, that wordplay crazy. I'm telling you, if you rap, you gonna make it. And I was like, yeah, I can rap, man, but I let it sing, man. My mother, my father, they used to dance all the time, put cassettes on. You know, I'm that baby. I'm that 90s baby. I used to watch my mother and father. They used to invite all the couples or the younger married couples in their basement in the neighborhood. And of course, my mother and father was married, and they used to watch the couples dance with each other. And my mother used to dance, and my mother and father would dance with each other. So they would play like cassettes in the basement. So I would just watch them, and that's where I got my rhythm of music from. Like my sister, like I said in the early part of the interview, with all the little girl groups and the crazy artists that she would play. And then my mother and father with the old school cassette tapes and all that. So, and the background of my neighborhood with the couples and all that. That's why I never stopped being afraid to love. I think that's why I got hurt the most, because I'm always loving. Like I jump out, yeah, vulnerable, yeah. Yeah, maybe that was the word right there when I said the city, broke me but built me. So I always was. I never was afraid to love. That's who I am. So that's the type of music I want to make. Yeah. And the OGs and then they'd make fun of that too. They'd be like, so what you gonna sing us to death in the club? Like, you don't got nothing for us. Like, they're like, oh, what you gonna come in here and start telling us about what you going through? Like, come on, yo, like, turn me up. Like, yo. So I started making other music too because of that, so.
Yeah. I think Usher kind of perfected that,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
We saw that at the Super Bowl, like,
yeah.
He got different type of vibes.
Yeah,
you know?
he do. Yeah, that's a monumental guy too.
Oh,
yeah, something like that. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, bringing that classic feel back. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And what's some goals you got set for 2024? What are you trying to accomplish this year?
I want something. Man. I want Billboard music. I want my music to go above and beyond. And, you know, I want to work with as many artists as I can. You know, I want the whole neighborhood in my video. I want my whole city. I want as many artists in my city in my video as possible. When I come to my city, I want it to be like how Toronto throw a parade for Drizzy when he come. I'm tired of it, man. I'm too well known and associate myself heavy in the music scene for my city not to be behind me. Yeah. You know, I want my city behind me, man. And in my videos, I try to reach out and have other artists from my city, other models from my city, anybody behind the creative scene in my city. I try to always have them involved somehow, even the videographers, with my music. So I really want my city behind me, man. That's this shit. I want them to show love, man, and we gonna go up from there.
Yeah.
That's what I want, man. I want them to be singing my song like how they sing Dreaming Nightmares in the club. Yeah, that's what I want.
I feel that, man. Zander, go ahead and plug your social media so everyone know where to follow you at, man.
Man, T-Zander on everything, man. _TZANDER_ on everything, all social media, man. And T-Zander on all online platforms too. So that's how y'all gonna find me.
Yeah. And you got any shout outs you like to give before you wrap it up?
Yeah, man. Everybody who's supporting me, I'm supporting you back. I love all of y'all. So, and I'm gonna make sure I keep going hard, man. Y'all told me go ahead, push myself and stay focused, so that's what I'm trying to do. And yeah, man, it's time. It's time. So, yeah.
Finna let them niggas slide. Finna let them bullets fly. Finna let them niggas slide. I was taught to take the